Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Today we'll be looking at the top 10 vintage other sports trading cards that sold on eBay in the last 2 weeks. This category features any sport except for the 4 major sports that we cover individually. Got an awesome top 10 list here, and as always, a great set of bonus listings as well at the end. You definitely don't want to miss those. Make sure you stick around for them. Let's not waste any more time and get into the good stuff. Alright, there's going to be some changes to the channel over the next little bit here. Work has gotten busy for me, so I'm no longer able to do 6 videos a week. I'll be cutting it back down to 3 videos a week. We'll see how that goes over the next couple weeks here. So the videos will go out on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We'll stick to the same videos that we're currently doing, except for now all of them will be 2-week time periods instead of the 1-week ones. Alright, let's get going with this one here. In the 10th spot from 1997 Browns Boxing, we have the Floyd Mayweather Jr. rookie card, graded mint PSA 9. This card sold at auction for $1,425. It's a pop of 62 in a mint slab, and there are 54 higher graded gem mint 10s. This exact card sold for $5,258 in July of 2021. Wow, that's a big drop, $5,200 down to $1,400. In the number 9 spot from 1979-80, we have a Panini Calciatore sticker of Diego Maradona rookie card, graded near mint plus BGS 7.5, and sold at auction for $1,550. It's a pop of 14 in a BGS 7.5 slab. There are 55 graded higher, with the highest being 10 gem mint 9.5s. For comparisons, a PSA 7 sold for $5,300 in March, so definitely a lot lower sale here for the BGS copy, even in a half grade higher near mint plus. And a near mint plus SGC 7.5 sold for $4,000 in September. In the number 8 spot from 1982 Wrestling All-Star Series A, we have a Ric Flair rookie card, graded near mint PSA 7. That was a fixed price sale for $1,700. That's a pop of 43 in a PSA 7 slab. There are 141 graded higher, with the highest being 6 gem mint 10s. In the number 7 spot from 1958 Swedish Record Journal, we have a hand-cut Pele rookie card panel with Santos, rated PSA 4, and it sold at auction for $1,775. That's a pop of 31 in a PSA 4 slab. There are 75 graded higher, with the highest being 2 gem mint 10s. Wow, it's crazy that there's 2 hand-cut gem mint Pele rookie card copies out there. I'm sure they sell for quite a bit. This exact card sold for $5,687 in March of 2021, so Pele's down quite a bit as well since the highs of last year. There are certain cards and certain high-profile stars that just, their cards got way out of hand last year. In the number 6 spot from 1998 WWF Wrestling Superstars Autographs, we have a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, graded near mint PSA 7. This card sold at auction for $1,875. It's a pop of 10 in a near mint 7 slab. There are 18 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem mint 10. In the number 5 spot from 1996 Select AFL Hall of Fame, we have a Legend Signature Redemption card of John Nichols. This is autographed and numbered to 110 in raw condition. It was a fixed price sale for $2,007. That is a huge sale for an AFL card. Probably the highest that we placed on the top 10 here for one of these. In the number 4 spot from 1994 Panini, we have a John Luigi Buffon, graded near mint PSA 7, and sold at auction for $2,025. And a near mint 7 PSA slab, it's a pop 1, and that is the highest graded. And that's the first sale on record for this card. Alright, time to see what we have in the top 3, but before we do, just a quick reminder, if you need any hobby supplies, check out BCW Supplies. There's a link in the description below. Use the code JUNKWAX10 and save 10% on your order. In the number 3 spot from 1958 Editora Aquarella, we have a Pele rookie card black number, graded in SGC 2.5, sold at auction for $2,226. That's a pop of 2 in a 2.5 tuxedo slab. There are 4 graded higher, with the highest being 2 4.5s. It's interesting that this doesn't distinguish on the label between black number and blue number. When you look up the pop report for it, though, there is 3 separate line items. There's this one here with no distinguishing between the numbers. Then there's a black number 1 and a blue number 1. So a little bit confusing. In the number 2 spot, we have another 1958 Pele rookie sticker. This one in raw condition. And it's sold at auction for $2,247. This one here has some pretty bad registration issues. When you look at the printing, it feels like you should be wearing 3D glasses for this one. There's only been 58 of these graded with PSA. The highest graded is 3 PSA 6s and 1 near mint 8. A PSA 4 sold for $12,800 in May. And a PSA 1 sold for $1,500 in March. Wow. And top of the list this week in the number 1 spot from 1984 Panini F1 Scratch and Play. We have an Ayrton Senna rookie card graded a PSA EX5, and it was a fixed price sale for $3,500. That's a pop of 14 and a PSA 5 slab. There's 9 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint 7. That's a pretty low sale for a PSA 5. A PSA 3 sold for $4,500 back in March. Alright, that's it for the top 10. Let me know in the comments below which one of these would you want to add to your PC. I mean, you got a pretty awesome top 10 there. You got Diego Maradona rookie card. You got a few different Pele rookie cards to pick from. I think I have to go for one of the Pele rookie cards, but not the one with the registration issues. That one gives me a headache. Probably the one in 3rd spot. The black number back SGC 2.5 is a pretty nice looking 2.5. Got some nice eye appeal. Let me know what your choice is in the comments below, and while you're at it, please hit that like button. Alright, let's get into some bonus cards. First up, from 1982, Kidco Tough Wheels, we have Drafting to Win laser print trading card featuring Dale Earnhardt, graded near mint PSA 7. Sold at auction for $204.50. It's a pop of 4 and a near mint 7 slab with only 8 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem in 10. This card came with the Kidco Tough Wheels toy cars. From 1982 Wrestling All-Star Series A, we have a Hulk Hogan rookie card that's autographed. And it's autographed Hulkster, Hulk Hogan on the bottom, Hulkster on top. Graded a PSA 6 with a 9 grade for the autographs. This card sold at auction for $2,126. With a dual grade for the auto, it's a pop of 9 and a PSA 6 slab. There are 13 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint 9. So that's actually the highest grade of a non-autograph version as well, 16 mint 9s. So there's 16 non-autographed mint 9s, and there's 1 that's autographed. I wonder which would sell for more. Personally, I prefer the non-autographed, but there's a lot of people out there collect the other way. Up next, there's one I've never seen before. It's a 1961 Carlo Vidali Sonny Liston rookie card, graded as CSG 4, and it was a fixed price sale for $800. That's a pop 1, and it's actually the only one graded with CSG. And I couldn't find a copy of one of these in the PSA pop report. Nothing as late as, or nothing as old as 1961 for a Sonny Liston card. If any of you boxing fans out there have seen this one before, let me know what you know about it in the comments below. From 1979 Venerlandis Limited, Our Heroes World of Sport, we have a Muhammad Ali graded gem in PSA 10. That was a fixed price sale for $1,000. That's a pop of 166 and a gem in slab. These have came down quite a bit. They were selling for over $7,000 back in early 2021. Wow. From 1951 Topps Ringside, we have another boxing card. This one, Joe Louis in raw condition. Sold at auction for $79. There's been 307 of these graded with PSA, with the highest being 1 mint 9. A PSA 4 sold for $132 back in June. From 1936, Godfrey Phillips International Caps, we have a Dixie Dean graded a PSA 3. This card sold at auction for $26. It's a pop 1 in a PSA 3 slab. There's only 9 graded higher, with the highest being 1 7.5. Not too bad for a 90-year-old card of an English footballer. Only 26 bucks. From 1980 Panini, we have an Alan Prost rookie card, graded nothing, is in raw condition. Sold at auction for $69.99. I couldn't find a pop report for this one either. The earliest postcards I could find on PSA's Pop Report search was 84 Panini F1 Scratch and Plays. This would be a lot earlier, 1980, so it's definitely interesting. 4-time F1 champion in the 80s and once in the early 90s. From 1991 Impel WCW Wrestling, we have a Sting hologram, graded mint PSA 9, sold at auction for $160.47. That's a Pop 7 in a mint slab, and there's 3 higher graded gem mint 10s. From 1998 Press Pass NASCAR signings, we have a Dale Earnhardt autograph card numbered to 100. Raw condition, was a fixed price sale for $800. I'd say that gold autograph looks pretty nice on this card. It's definitely a nice looking low numbered Dale Earnhardt autograph card. From 1936 Reemsma, we have a Jesse Owens graded near mint SGC 7. And sold at auction for $187.50. That's a Pop 1 and a near mint 7 slab with none graded higher. There's been 25 graded with SGC. The highest graded with PSA are 7 near mint 8s. From 1888 N28 Allen and Ginter, we have a rifle shooter card of Captain Adam Henry Bogardus, graded a poor PSA 1 and sold at auction for $99.95. That's a Pop of 7 in a PSA 1 slab. There are 62 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. From 1996 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have an Annika Sorenson rookie card graded CSG 4 and sold at auction $26. It's a Pop 1 in a CSG 4 slab. There's 2 graded higher, and they are both CSG 5s. There's only been 41 of these graded with PSA. The highest are 3 mint 9s and 1 gem mint 10. An SGC 3.5 sold for $35 in April. So the low grade copies sell pretty well. From 1979 Crack Super Football, we have a Diego Maradona rookie card graded a PSA 2 and is sold at auction for $59. That's a Pop 4 in a PSA 2 slab. There's 4 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint 7. From 1888 N162 Goodwin Champions, we have a Charles Rowell pedestrian ultra runner graded PSA 2 and is sold at auction for $149.50. This exact card sold for $158 in December of 2021. It's a Pop of 3 in a PSA 2 slab. There are 14 graded higher, with the highest being 2 PSA 6s. From 1991 Victoria Gallery London, we have an Iron Mike Tyson graded mint CSG 9 and is sold at auction for $49.99. That's a Pop 10 in a mint CSG slab. There are 4 higher graded gem mint 10s. This copy here is a black back version. There's also a red back variation. The PSA black back mint Pop is only 19, and there are only 3 higher graded gem mint 10s. From 1994 Upper Deck World Cup Contenders, we have Mia Hamm's rookie card graded mint BGS 9. This card sold at auction for $29.99. It's a Pop of 36 in a mint BGS slab. There are 30 graded higher, with the highest being 1 pristine 10. The mint PSA 9 Pop is 308, and there are 126 higher graded gem mint 10s in the PSA slab out there. From 1901 Will's Cigarettes, we have the Cricketer Series Australian issue CB Fry and raw condition, sold at auction for $459.67. And actually sold for 687 Aussie dollars, and that's just the conversion, $459 USD. There has been none of these graded with PSA. There are definitely a few in the Pop Report of this Cricketer series, however, none of this CB Fry. From 1952 Wheaties, we have a Marlene Bauer hand-cut card in raw condition, and it's sold at auction for $26.77. This is the action version. There's also a portrait version. There's only been 11 graded with PSA. The highest is 1 PSA 6 and 1 near mint PSA 8. A PSA authentic of the portrait version sold for $25 in September. So I'd say $26 for this raw copy is probably pretty good. From 1995 Futera Australian F1, We have an Ayrton, Senna, and Michael Schumacher. This is serial numbered only 3000, graded Gem Mint PSA 10, and it's sold at auction for $286.90. This is a pretty awesome card. Two of the greats on there, and it's a pop of only 14 in a Gem Mint slab. From 1989 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have skateboarder Mike McGill, graded Gem Mint PSA 10. It was a fixed price sale for $650. Wow. That is a pop 1 in a Gem Mint slab, and that's the first sale on record for this card. These 1989 Sports Illustrated for Kids cards, that's the first year that they were produced, and they sell for really good money. I wouldn't be surprised if there's set collectors out there trying to put together the best high-grade 89 Sports Illustrated for Kids master set. It'd be something pretty neat. We're going to finish it off with something neat here. This is a 1997 Franklin Mint Eyewitness News Tiger Woods commemorative silver coin, graded a pristine BGS 10, and it was a fixed price sale for $800. This is a pop of 8 in a pristine BGS slab for this coin. There's no higher graded black labels, but this definitely has an interesting story. So I have included this news article. This was part of a lawsuit. So Tiger Woods sued Franklin Mint over allegedly this unauthorized souvenir commemorating his 96 Masters win, and it was settled. Tiger Woods won the lawsuit, receiving a substantial monetary settlement and a permanent injunction barring the company from using his name and likeness. So Franklin Mint was selling these for $37.50. Franklin Mint's defense was that the company is a communications medium and the metal is the same as a newspaper, thus is protected by the First Amendment. However, the judge disagreed and saw it differently and issued the injunction and monetary reward for Tiger Woods. It says here, I find the First Amendment in this case to be very weak. The defendant's medal appears to be an attempt to capitalize on the plaintiff's fame. There's little, if any, protected speech. This is a commercial object. So definitely a unique item with a bit of a story to it as well. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. Also, if you have a quick second, please hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support. If you haven't checked out the affiliate links that we have in the description below, we have eBay partner network links for various search results specific to the video. If you want to do some browsing of some of these cards and sets, check out those links below. Pretty helpful reference. Also, we got a link to BCW supplies, and you guys can save 10% with the code JUNKWAX10. And in addition, we have a link to the Market Movers app, and you can use the code JWI to get your first month subscription for just $1 to give it a try. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.